The game is one of the most expensive cartridges you can add to your collection, not to mention the price for a complete copy with its original box. However, being costly doesn't always translate to being exceptional, as evident in the case of the Beethoven game. So which category does Hammerin Harry fall into? Let's delve into it together and uncover its worth for the Game Boy today. Hammerin Harry made its European debut in 1993 and was developed by Tamtex, later published by Irem. Interestingly, it appeared in Japan under a different title a year earlier, while its North American release was ultimately cancelled. Worth noting is that a version exclusively for the Asian market was released in 1993. The game also arrived on the NES a year prior. Hammerin Harry is an authentic action platformer. You control Harry from a side-scrolling perspective, armed with none other than a hammer, a fitting choice considering the game's name. With this trusty tool, you pummel your way through adversaries, employing various tactics to navigate each level's exits. Given the hammer's substantial size, you can wield it in multiple ways. For instance, holding up can shield you from harm. If you execute a jump followed by a downward strike, you trigger a small shockwave to stun enemies. And yes, standard hammer swings are just as satisfying. Collectibles in the game stick to a conventional formula, offering weapon upgrades. Not only do these upgrades enhance your weapon's appearance, but they also increase its potency. You'll also come across helmets for protection and, of course, health restoring items. A single hit doesn't knock you out of commission, luckily. So far, the gameplay sounds good, if not overly spectacular. However, the game excels at creating a captivating atmosphere. Levels boast delightful diversity, keeping you engaged and preventing monotony. Among the classic underwater levels, you'll even encounter shoot-'em-up segments. Every element is masterfully orchestrated, ensuring seamless integration that gets you hooked instantly. The variety isn't limited to the level design. It extends to the boss battles as well. With few exceptions, the bosses are imaginatively crafted, showcasing creativity and beauty. As for difficulty, I found it to be rather fair during gameplay. Some sections require careful maneuvering, but there are no outright unfair encounters. Unfortunately, the game lacks a password or save system. It isn't excessively long, but it's not particularly short either. A saving feature would have been a welcome addition. The game boasts exceptional technical design. The graphics are exquisitely detailed and intricately designed. I'm particularly fond of the chosen art style, as it exudes a unique charm. The musical composition doesn't disappoint either, providing an excellent soundtrack that propels you forward on your journey. So what is the current value of Hammerin Harry for the Game Boy? I must say I'm genuinely impressed with this game. It's clear that a lot of care went into its design, and the gameplay experience is truly outstanding, pun fully intended. It's a shame that it's such a high-ticket item for collectors. However, if you're merely interested in playing the game, and I highly recommend you do,